As we started doing this show, the Hall Report, we've been getting a lot of questions in our inbox, especially on social media. And what I said I was going to start doing is actually answering these questions on the show. So let's go ahead and start. But if you want your question answered, send a question to contact, CONTACT, contact at thenDTA.org. And that is THENDTA.org. It'll be in the description, but send us an email. Tell us where you're from and, how long you've been in the business or any information you want to tell us, but at least tell us where you're from and, how long you've been in the business. But ask us a question. Put the questions in the email. We would love to answer them. We love to get to them. And I get to all of them, but we would love to answer these questions that you guys have about the industry, about the future, about what's going on now. Anything you have, send these questions. But let's dive into it. So we got a question from John. He said, I've been in the industry for 10 years, but it feels like I'm just barely getting by. What do successful dump truck operators do differently? Well, John, I can give you three things. All right. Number one is effective pricing. I think pricing is a big thing that a lot of operators make mistakes on. They try to price according to, the market, and they try to go on maybe a little lower to get the job, or they, just running through somebody that got work from that's chopping the rates down. But I think you have to be strategic with your pricing. You have to really know your costs, for one. Know your break-even point. Know how much it costs to put that truck out there per day, and know what your margins are. Once you figure out your pricing for your company, for your business, for an example, $100 an hour may be perfect for somebody whose trucks are paid off, insurance is low. But for somebody who has a truckload, insurance, and a bunch of expenses, a bunch of drivers, $100 may not be suffice for them. So you have to price your rates pretty aggressively, but not too much that you're pricing yourself out. So you figure out the rate in your area, figure out your costs, and see where you need to be. And once you get there, stick with it, and really stand behind your pricing and stand behind your service. A lot of times pricing is not the issue. It's, somebody coming and undercutting them. Company's going to get what they deserve when they go with the lowest bidder. But if you can stand behind great service, if you can stand behind what is that thing that separates your company, pricing won't be an issue unless you're just astronomically high. But that's one thing, is pricing. Two is they build relationships. You have to build relationships in this industry. You cannot, this is not OTR. This is not where you can just get on a load board, find some jobs. I don't have to talk to anybody really. I just, this is where I find all my work. I just run loads. Dump trucking is not like that. And that's why a lot of people fail when they get into it, because they think it's like that, or they get into it thinking that they have somebody that can provide them with work. But there's always somebody in the middle. You'll never get that top dollar. You'll never be able to move that middleman out the way and really see the fruits of your labor in dump trucking. So build relationships with the contractors, the quarries, the excavation companies, the heavy highway road construction companies, the bridge repair companies, the civil site companies. These are the people you want to go and build these relationships with. The local municipalities, build relationships. This is one way to get ahead. And the third thing, they invest in their efficiency, meaning they're taking care of the equipment. They are trying to see where they can save money. They're trying to see where they can get cheaper insurance. Try to see if they can get cost savings for fuel. And how you do that is by joining an association that has consolidated pricing. If the association is able to take thousands of members who need insurance to a company, they're gonna give us a cheaper rate, because we have thousands of people and thousands of people that need insurance that's on a book of business, and we're able to go and place it. It's consolidated pricing. That's that's why you join the association. But efficiency is one, and everywhere you can try to save a little money, that's money back into your business, money back into your pocket. So those are my three things of what I think separates the non-successful from the successful, amongst many other things, but those three I think are very, very important. Hope we answered your question. You guys keep coming back. Please ask any questions you have. We would love to answer them. Again, that's contact@thenDTA.org. We'll be waiting.